Hey guys, Z Frost again from Failed Guardian, giving you part 3 of my epic build on Spectacle Island with Fallout 4. I've added a pretty decent amount since the last episode. The majority of what I'm going to be showing you is the electrical system and also one of the 60-ish percent finished rooms that I've actually done. Um, I've kind of decided that this was going to be my entrance, mainly because it is kind of a rocky area, and it's tough to find a flat spot, so you kind of gotta make it your own, per se. And you'll also notice that, as you can tell by the ladder, I've actually made it one stack higher. I'm actually going another one higher than that, and then there's going to be wood walls and whatever else I decide to do. I'm also, as you can see out there, expanding it outwards more, so there's more of a shelf area. I'll be showing you that. It's going to have to do with gun turrets and things like that, and also the spots where people sleep. My main goal is to have each person have their own room. I'm kind of a detail-oriented person, so you'll see what I mean in a minute. So as you can see, first thing I'm going to show you is I kind of built the entrance up a bit. I decided that we were going to kind of extend it, make it kind of a grand staircase. This is kind of about as grand as you can get, unfortunately, in this game. No matter what you do, it's gonna look a little dirty. As you can see, I still need to futz a little bit around with the front gate, but as you can see, they work great. Fallout, has a very nice interactive system where it comes to some of the parts where you can kind of merge them. I mean, I know you really can't see it here, but it is kind of stuck in the ground a little bit and into the side concrete walls. You're just gonna have to kind of, futz with it a bit. But I mean, it works pretty well. Anyway, yeah, there's my Tiki Bar. That's probably going to get taken down because I am running into a resources problem, per se. This is taking a lot more wood and concrete than I thought it was going to. Also because I just keep adding things on because I have so many ideas of what to do. Mainly because the area is just so big, you can kind of just do whatever you want. I mean, if you really wanted to and you wanted to spend the time, I mean, you could turn this entire island, into some giant sanctuary. But I mean, that's a lot of time, a lot of resources, a lot of searching, and a lot of just items. It's quite a bit. Anyway, so here's the front gate. Now I'm gonna come around the side, and I showed you guys in the last episode the side entrance. I don't want to say futz with it more. But you can see I got the turrets here. I mean, this is the wasteland, so you can never be too careful, right? In this island, you're really not going to get attacked by anything. I mean, I've never been attacked by anything, so I can't imagine it's going to happen. But hey, you never know. Anyway, so here's the door. I added the lights on the outside. They do work. The game does have a couple of power glitches where sometimes the lights will work and then they won't work. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So as you walk in, you see I have my ceiling fan, my palm trees. This is kind of just a little welcoming area. Light, food dispenser, just kind of going around with it. Yeah. Go up the stairs. You'll see I've started to set up the electrical system with the lights. And you can see some of the lights sometimes don't work, and sometimes they do work. It's kind of a headache. I don't want to show you that just yet, but I'm going to show you the electrical system for the most part. Alright, the wiring system is pretty basic. Like I said, you kind of, Now here's what I mean about it being able to kind of adjust to what it is. As you can see right here, I have the wire going through the wall. It's one of the easiest ways. It does work. It really doesn't take anything at all. There's actually inside of this wall is one of these connectors that I'm pointing at right here. I actually have it. It's embedded in the wall. It does work. Now, if you go under here, I have this kind of all cordoned off. Now, the entire upstairs part of here is powered. If I put a light up there, it's going to power. As you can see, I kind of have a power grid going on. It's just the easiest way to do things. The little modules here, the connectors, figure you need one every 2 squares. Because if you do any less than that, while it might be easier, what ends up happening is then you don't have power. Then you got to go figure out which one you got to move and add, and so it's just easier. Just get it over with and done. So I have the lines, as you can see, kind of running all over the place. I'm still coming up with a plan to make the cleanest way possible going up is definitely going to be... How did you get down there? This is one other problem with doing things the way I'm doing them. People tend to get stuck in places you would never imagine in life they would get stuck. But hey, you know, they'll find their way out, or I'll get them all out. I mean, not really worried about that. Anyway, so I'm going to go upstairs, and I'm going, or should I say downstairs, and show you exactly how it's coming into the building. Like I said, it's kind of a large area, so it takes a few seconds. Anyway, if you come around the back, you'll see exactly where it's coming into the concrete block. Works perfectly, no problems whatsoever. I kept everything kind of low to the ground because I really hate wires. I hate wires in my house. I hate wires everywhere. So, I mean, even in the game, I mean, the wires do kind of go in the ground. So, as you can see here, I basically just have it feeding off the main that's going down, and I just kind of left, I put all the power supplies, as you can see down there, next to the boat. And as you can hear, you hear Kate kind of follow me around. Don't worry, this show she's got clothes on. Anyway, so I mean that's the basic situation when it comes to the power. If anybody has any power questions, let me know. I've messed with it quite a bit and can probably, you know, walk a 4-year-old through it at this point. It's about as self-explanatory as it gets. This little notch right here is still going to annoy me, but it is what it is. Nothing's perfect, I guess, in the wasteland.
Got a dangerous look about it.
So now I'm going to show you the last thing I'm going to show you for now is one of the rooms. Now I'm kind of calling. I wish you could put up signs with words on it, but this is kind of my bar. And as some of you have probably already figured out, your settlers love to get drunk. I mean, I put this place up and they flocked in here. I mean, this place was full of 30 people, no joke. So as you can see, I kind of got a little detail oriented with it, and I actually do plan to have this filled with bottles. It's going to be a pain in the neck, but it's just something I want to do. Anyway, as you can see, half the room has power because of what you saw before with the little nodules, and half of it doesn't. So that's another thing I'm still working on, unfortunately. As you can see, I have people already coming in. Here's my bartender, and this is the level 4-1. As you can see, it's kind of sticking up. You're going to have to futz with it a little bit. I keep saying the word futz a lot. Anyway, so, you know, they do use it. They sit down. I mean, you'll see them drinking.
Yes.
For some reason, there's always a guy standing here regardless. Looks like he's reading a menu, but he's actually reading the public occurrences. So, you know, it's pretty simple. Kind of put the two bars together as close as possible. And, you know, chairs, signs on the wall, so on. So, you know, just try to make it look nice. I mean, I even, you know, put out the closest to the red carpet as you're going to get. You hear people in the background. But, you know, that's pretty much it for now. I'm working on more. I'm sure things are going to change. God only knows. But this is one last thing I wanted to show you. The one of the level 4, depending on how you do it, is always going to end up sticking to the floor. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I'm probably just going to end up covering it with a plant or something. There's not a whole lot you can do about it. So, anyway, Frost, I'm signing off for Fail Guardian. Please like it and subscribe. And that's it. Till next time.